Delhi police, and as soon as they were stopped, a sit-in protest happened. Later, they were arrested as well. From Akhilesh Yadav to Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, members of the RJD, members of the TMC, members of all the opposition parties got together in this massive show of strength. The charge today is the voter lost fraud, is what the opposition is alleging. Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi, all of them were detained. They were sloganeering. It was a power pact. In fact, at this moment, this entire, the election commission versus the opposition playing out on the streets of Delhi. For very long, there have been questions always raised. Where is the opposition? Why don't the opposition put their money, where their mouth is when they speak about these issues? Why don't they hit the streets? Today, actually, it was a show of full strength. After being detained at the Parliament Street Police Station, the opposition MPs, many of them that you see here on the screens, were in fact then let off. The BJP calls it an attack on the Election Commission, an independent body, while the Congress has termed this fight as not a political fight, but a fight to save the Constitution of India. Let's very quickly, in fact, let's give you a sense, explain in detail what the whole issue was and why what happened today was happening. Rahul Gandhi versus the Election Commission face-off. Rahul Gandhi has alleged that 1 lakh fake voters in Karnataka. He has come out with what he calls proof from the Election Commission data itself. The Election Commission calls this distorted, baseless, absurd allegations. Meanwhile, Mr. Gandhi has doubled down and has said duplicate entry, fake addresses in the voter list. And the Election Commission, on the other hand, rather than checking what Rahul Gandhi has said, they have asked Rahul Gandhi, they have asked for a proof from Mr. Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party. Rahul Gandhi has said, he's listed one lady voter and said Shakun Rani listed as voter and she voted twice. Shakun Rani only voted once, is what the Election Commission's claim has been. Meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi also said that they have been denied CCTV footage of the polling booth. The documents shown not issued by the electoral officer is the charge or is the counter-attack of the Election Commission. EC is colluding with the BJP to steal elections is Rahul Gandhi's charge. And the Election Commission says Congress is yet to file a formal complaint. They are asking Rahul Gandhi to sign an affidavit so that they can investigate. Should the Election Commission wait for that? That's the big question. Let's first listen in to some reaction.
देखिए, हिंदुस्तान की डेमोक्रेसी की हालत देखिए। 300 एमपीस इलेक्शन कमीशन से मिलना चाहते हैं और कहते हैं कि हम दिल्ली लेके आएंगे, हम आपको एक डॉक्यूमेंट देना चाहते हैं। इलेक्शन कमीशन कहता है नहीं, 300 एमपीस नहीं आ सकते हैं। तो यही हालत है, क्योंकि डरते हैं। 300 एमपीस आ गए और वहाँ पे सच्चाई निकल आई और हमने उनको थोड़ा जो चूँकि काम की सच्चाई दिखा दी। देश की जो आत्मा है, स्पिरिचुअल देश का जो आत्मा है, उसके लिए लड़ाई हो रही है। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की लड़ाई है। 1 मैन 1 वोट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का फाउंडेशन है। 1 मैन 1 वोट के बिना कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का कोई मतलब नहीं है।
जो सुधार हो रहा है उस सुधार के खिलाफ बजाय के समझने के विषय क्या है, एक बेबुनियाद विवाद खड़ा करने की कोशिश कर। डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर और डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफिशियल्स वही इलेक्शन कमीशन होते हैं, वही चलाते हैं। तो हर एक राज्य में उनके राज्य के जो इलेक्टोरल ऑफिसर्स हैं वो सुधार अगर करते हैं और ईमानदारी से अच्छी इलेक्शन लिस्ट बनती है, वोटर लिस्ट बनती है, वो हम सबका सामूहिक प्रयास होना चाहिए। तो राहुल गांधी जी देश को जवाब दें, पार्लियामेंट में महत्व का काम होने नहीं दे रहे हैं। इलेक्शन कमीशन को सहायता देनी चाहिए।
So that's the big question at this moment. Should the Election Commission not suo moto, in fact, investigate what the Congress party has been saying or Rahul Gandhi has been demanding, or should the Congress party now in fact, put their money where their mouth is and, in fact, sign the affidavit, bite that bullet and go ahead and put more pressure on the Election Commission. But at this moment joining me, Gopal Krishna Agarwal, spokesperson of the BJP. We are also being joined by Dr. Pooja Tripathi, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Thank you so much to both of you for speaking to us. Mr. Gopal Krishna Agarwal Sahab, I just wanted to ask you, before we go into the specifics of this topic, why were these MPs stopped? I mean, this country, the people have a democratic right to protest. If the MPs wanted to go and submit a memorandum to the Election Commission, why were they stopped, sir?
No, the thing is that it is ultimately the Election Commission which will decide how meeting will proceed or how investigation will proceed, what are the things that it's an independent institution under the Constitution of India. And it is important. What is happening is we don't say that whatever Rahul Gandhi has every right to file his affidavit, whatever he wants investigation, he can file complaint. But we see you also have to look into the circumstances, how things are evolving. He wrote a public platform and said about certain things. Election Commission has said that you have not even filed one complaint. He is objecting, the Congress in opposition people are objecting about SIR taking place at Bihar. The Election Commission, now it is 11th day, they have opened the list. Not a single objection has been filed about any name being deleted or being added at all. So there is a procedure also laid down in the Constitution to deal certain situations.
No, but let me come to that procedure itself. And very quickly, before I get Dr. Tripathi in, you didn't answer the question that I began with. I asked you, why can't 300 opposition MPs protest in the national capital?
Because,
I mean,
that's what I'm telling
protesting
you.
Peacefully is a democratic right of every citizen, more so of the political leaders, 300 elected MPs. Why were they stopped and detained, sir?
No, when the Jairam Ramesh himself has said that Election Commission had asked 30% to come and give their representation. So ultimately, if there is certain democratic right of Rahul Gandhi and opposition, there are democratic procedures for the institutions also.
Okay.
And they are unethically linking this whole process to BJP. If he says that there are certain shortcomings in the electoral rolls, etc.,
right,
the Election Commission is saying file the document.
Hold on. I'll come to that. You are saying that they are unnecessarily dragging the BJP into this as well. But Dr. Tripathi, let me bring you in at this moment. The Election Commission or the government is also saying that there are certain rules and procedures. You have highlighted some very important, critical, whether they are called gaps or you have raised some questions. If you want them to be investigated, then put your money where your mouth is. Let Mr. Rahul Gandhi sign an affidavit, give it to the Election Commission and force them to investigate this.
Why should Rahul Gandhi sign an affidavit? Whatever happened in the national capital today, the way the opposition was detained, the opposition was obstructed, the right to dissent is a fundamental right in our constitution. I remember I want to quote Dushyant Singh, सुना है सत्ता पर काबिज लोग अपने भीतर मर चुके हैं. Rahul Gandhi went on to point out some systemic flaws in the whole electoral rolls, electoral process, fake addresses, duplicate addresses, multiple persons living in one room. And what does Election Commission do? Election Commission, rather than correcting the same mistake, I don't know why BJP is jumping the gun over it. They should have, suo motu taken cognizance of this, and they should have tried a constructive measure. They should have tried a, reforming measure. But no, Election Commission has started to troll, taunt, obfuscate, and obstruct. And that's what democracy has been reduced to. Are we very proud that they are driving the last nail in the heart of democracy?
But ma'am,
I remember.
Okay, yeah. I take your point. But let me ask you this then. You think that the Election Commission is trying to obfuscate? Election Commission is not giving you a straight answer. It's right now running away from its responsibility. So then put Election Commission in a box. They want you to sign an affidavit. What is the problem if you have conviction in your investigation that you have put it out? Sign that affidavit. Force the Election Commission to investigate that.
That was an Election Commission.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Ankit, that was an election commission data. We worked 6 months on the 7 stacks of papers given by election commission. We downloaded it. This was election commission data. Why should Rahul Gandhi give an affidavit? While the rule number 17 of Representation of Peoples Act 1960, what they are quoting to ask an affidavit or say sorry, the rule number 70 says that minimum 30 days is needed to take an action. That 30 days have gone way past. The problem is, why is election commission acting as a mouthpiece of Bharatiya Janata Party, and why is central government obstructing these 300 MPs who took a protest march, a silent protest march?
Gopal Krishna Agarwal, let me ask you this then. You are saying election commission is an independent body. I remember the opposition has been demanding a discussion on this issue in the parliament. The argument of the BJP and the government at that point of time was that election commission is an independent body. How can the government come out and the BJP come out in defense of the election commission in the parliament? Election commission is not represented in the parliament. Hence, we will not have a debate on this entire issue. Then why is it that the Bharatiya Janata Party at this moment is sitting here as the spokesperson of the election commission, defending and telling the Congress party or the opposition what they should or what they should not do? Let the election commission do its job on its own.
No, Shiv, we have to understand one thing. This is the culmination, whether the stoppage of the procession or our election commission asking Rahul Gandhi to file an affidavit is a culmination of certain series of events. We have to understand those also. We are not, Rahul Gandhi has every right to file his objections or say whatever he has to deal with election commission. BJP has no objection to that. What is happening is the Congress and opposition party, particularly Rahul Gandhi, is aligning everything to the saying that this is under the for benefit of the BJP. Therefore, we have to step in. If Rahul Gandhi has any objection, any question,
but Gopal bhai, हम ये क्यों assume करके चल रहे हैं? Why are we assuming? Why are we assuming that all these duplicate voters? Hold on. Let me add to it. Let me add to it. Why are we assuming, Gopal bhai, that what Rahul Gandhi is saying is only is only putting the Congress party on a weaker foot? The BJP said that they are going to get 370 seats. Maybe you got 240 seats because of all these discrepancies in the election roll. Shouldn't you be also asking the election commission to go ahead and investigate this? हो सकता है आपके 370 इसलिए नहीं आ पाए because of these rolls.
Shiv,
Ankit,
we are saying what election commission itself is saying that there are discrepancy in the electoral, therefore SIR is being taking place. That's what the thing is. What is happening?
So then you are saying the election commission agrees with Rahul Gandhi that there are discrepancies.
There was certain problems. After 1 year, he is coming out with the problem. So we have to follow some procedure. He is saying that I will not follow that is constitutional processes. There is a court where he can go. The thing is, and everything is aligning it that this is at the behest of BJP. Therefore, we have to step in.
Why are you drawing that conclusion, Dr. Tripathi, that it is being there to help the BJP? As I said,
there is no proof
possibly poor BJP could not get 370 because of these discrepancies. Hopefully, they should be joining you, asking the election commission to look into this.
So we are saying election commission, SIR is a process that we are supporting.
Okay, so you want the electoral roll to be clean. So somewhere you are exactly aligning with Rahul Gandhi and saying that both of you are asking for the same thing.
No. It is not aligning with Rahul Gandhi. What he is saying is that election commission, what Jairam Ramesh said, it is a
I got your point, sir. Because I am completely out of time, let Dr. Tripathi respond to that. Dr. Tripathi, on one hand, you are opposing SIR. On other hand, you are actually giving the entire nation the cause why SIR should be conducted all across the country. The roles are so messed up.
The whole process, the problem with our SIR is why is Election Commission doubling up as citizenship checking body? We have seen multiple, flaws that are coming with SIR. Yesterday, Tejasvi Yadav went on a press conference and claimed that 3 lakh people have house number as 00. Today, I was reading a News Laundry report which said that 147 people in a block in Samastipur had name as Dot, father's name as Dot, and mother's name as Dot. We have seen Election Commission of India. We have seen the Nivas Amar Pratap Doggy Babu and a cat also. So what we are saying there have been discrepancies of ages 120, 119, 150. So what are you conducting in the name of SIR? You're actually trying an exclusionary exercise. That's when we point fingers at Election Commission of India. The problem is मुद्दा ही भी आप मुंसिफ भी आप ही decide करेंगे. The point is the body that led to this massive discrepancies in one Vidhan Sabha constituency of Mahadevpura is now responsible for SIR, and SIR is a joke in itself. On democracy is a mockery of democracy, the way every fundamental flaw is come. And when you say the opposition parties are not, just add one point, Ankit. When you say opposition parties are not protesting, you have gone on to Supreme Court and said will not make public the names and details of the 65 fact people who have been deleted. When you're not giving us the names and details of the people,
we will have to. You're right. We will have to wait and see. That's the effort of the Election Commission. We will have to wait and see what the Supreme Court takes note of that, because that's also a very important point of contention as far as this entire drive is concerned. I thank both of you at this moment for joining me on this face-off here on this very, very important topic. Eventually, just don't think of Bihar. Eventually, the whole process, if it is in any way there are question marks, hampers our right as citizens to elect the government that we actually want to. This is not the will of the citizens if the roles or the process is at this moment in any way vitiated. All right, with that, we are slipping into a very short break. On the other hand, we'll shift focus to the Supreme Court, where the court has come out and said something very important as far as the stray dog menace is concerned. Remember, NDTV has been speaking about this. We have been on a campaign mode on this issue. I'll get you all the details after a short break. Stay tuned.
Hello, Moto.
Moto G96 5G.